This month, I worked 176 hours. I also did a lot of fun things like going on hikes, going on bike rides, going to concerts, and I still managed to write 25,959 words. I'll take you through the rhythms of my life this month, the wins, the setbacks, the small habits I added up, and the moment I almost gave up. But most importantly, by the end of this video, you'll see that not having time, in most cases, is just an excuse, and that writing this much in 1 month is probably more achievable for you than you think. Hey everybody, my name is Colby. I am an aspiring fantasy and science fiction author, but I'm also a full-time physical therapist, a husband, and a friend. Like I said, in this video, I vlogged my life for a month, every single day. I tracked everything to show you guys exactly how I manage my time and still make my writing dreams happen. And if you stick around till the end, I'll break down the exact stats. I'll show you exactly how much I wrote every day over the month. I'll break down the stats of how many times I went to the gym, how many times I hiked, how many times I biked, all the little things just to show you what it's really like. But that's enough talking. Let's get this started. Hey everybody, I'm a little tiny head down here in the corner. I write primarily on campfirewriting.com. One thing that I really like about it that works well for my psychology is it tracks your word count for you. Yesterday was day 1 when I started this filming, and I wrote 1,091 words. Okay, now to day 2. Good morning, everybody. It is about 6:30 a.m. and it is Tuesday. But no matter what, I get up at 6 a.m. Monday through Friday. That gives me either like a 30 to 40 minute window up to an hour and a half based on when I start work that day. I don't write every day, but this morning I'm going to spend it writing. I probably have about 40 minutes before I need to get moving and do some other things. So let's get to it. Hey everybody, me in the tiny corner again. Just wanted to show you that I wrote 998 words in the morning, and then in the afternoon after work, I wrote a little bit more, and by a little bit, I actually wrote a decent amount because I was working on a chapter that I was really enjoying. So today I clocked in at 2,592 words. That's a lot for a day. I'm actually anticipating that I might not write tomorrow because I got some other things I need to do, so we'll see. It usually all evens out in the end. All right, see you in the next one. Hey guys, it's day 3. Like I thought, I didn't write a word today. I work 10-hour days on Monday and Wednesdays, so if I don't write in the morning, then I'm likely not going to write after work because I don't have that much time before I need to go to bed. I'm planning on writing tomorrow. No big deal. I'll see you guys then. Good morning. It is 6:20 something a.m. The reason I'm talking quietly is because my wife is still asleep, but I'm going to write a little bit for about 30-40 minutes this morning. It's the end of day 4. I wrote, I think it was 1,049 words this morning. I didn't write this afternoon. I did some other stuff, but I'm tired, so I'm not going to write any more this evening. I'm going to go to sleep. I just looked. It was actually 1,400, not 1,049. So a pretty good output for about 40 minutes of writing. Nice. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. I don't start work until 9 a.m. on Friday, so I get another hour's worth in the morning to do what I need. Today I'm going to do writing, and I might do some other work on some other stuff, so we'll see how long I write for. Let's get to it. Hey everybody, that was about an hour and 15 minutes of writing. I wrote 2,043 words and I finished a chapter. I kind of started and finished a chapter. But anyway, I have about an hour before work, so I'm gonna make some breakfast. I'm probably not gonna write tonight, so I'll likely see you guys tomorrow. Hey everybody, it is Saturday, which is day 6 in this month-long video that I'm doing. It's a beautiful day here in Alaska. It's a very fall day, so my wife and I are doing something with my company, actually, my physical therapy company, where we're doing bikes and brews. We're biking to some breweries, hanging out. It's going to be an all-day thing, and we ran some errands. So I'm probably not going to write today. I might write tonight, but we'll see. I think this first week was a good way. I think I did this in a good way the first week, where I just showed the only times I was writing, just to give you an idea of what my weekly routine looks like. I think for this next week, what I'm going to do is show you more of the other things, like the stuff I do outside of writing, to give you a better idea of what my schedule looks like, so you can see how I'm still choosing to make time for writing, even though I have a pretty busy schedule. A little bit more of a vlog style for this next week, so look forward to that. Hey everybody, it's still Saturday, so it's still day 6. I had a great day. We went out on that bike ride that I talked about with my company. It's not my company, it's the company I work for. I don't own the company, but it was great. I got home though, and I'm feeling creative. So I'm gonna write for an hour. I'm gonna set a timer, and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, I wrote for an hour, and I wrote 2,110 words. But it was a brand new chapter, so that was a lot of fun. I think the second half of that chapter is going to be a lot of fun to write. All right, I don't know if I'm going to write tomorrow. It's Sunday, so I'm going to go to church and then watch some football. I'll probably make a video just to check in tomorrow, and then we'll get to the next week. Hey guys, it's Sunday. It is the morning. It's kind of a gloomy day. My wife and I are about to go to church, and then I'm going to come back and watch some football. I might go to the gym before. But anyway, let's see how the day looks. Hey, just got back from church, changed, put on my Chiefs shirt, representing. Gonna make some breakfast, and then I'll get set up for the day. My wife's gonna go on a hike, so I'll be watching football and doing some work, and by myself today. So let's get to it. All right, I'm gonna be working on a couple of videos, actually one for this channel. Looks like the Chiefs are gonna lose. I'm gonna go to the gym. My wife has the car, so I'm gonna ride the bike to the gym. Don't worry, I'm in my driveway. I'm definitely not doing this out on the street. All right, let's do it. So I just got back from the gym, and tonight I'm going to be doing stuff like dishes, meal prepping, laundry, all that kind of stuff. Not exciting, so I'm not going to film it. I am going to listen to an audiobook while I do all of that, so I'm excited. It's a Dresden Files book. It's the next one. I think it's number 13, Ghost Story. I'm really excited. If I get done with all that at a reasonable time, I think I'm going to read my physical book, which is A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. It's the second in the Shades of Magic series. It's very good. I'm using her writing style to help inspire me for some of my prose for one of the POVs of my book. I love her prose. It's very elegant, but also unique, trying to take some pieces from that and add it to the voice that I already use while I write. Bro. Hey everybody, it's Monday night. I didn't film much today because there wasn't much to film. I got up, went to work, 10-hour workday, went to the gym after work, came home, ate dinner, and that's what landed me right here. So full day, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and read a book until I fall asleep. Oh, and by the way, when I got up this morning, I got up early and I wrote 2,104 words today. So busy day, but still found time to write. Hey everybody, just got back from the gym. I'm getting ready now to play some Daggerheart, TTRPG with some friends. We have a YouTube channel called Random Encounter Roleplaying, or Reroll for short. Check it out. But yeah, we're going to be filming a session tonight using the Daggerheart system, which is a system that Critical Role helped create, and it's been super fun. I'll show you some of my setup here. Take a look at this. So we record on there, and then what I got going on to my left here, these are my cards that I'll use for my character. Got different spells, different traits, things like that. This is my dice box. My friend made me that. That's a symbol. It's Bridge 4 from the Stormlight Archive, Brandon Sanderson series. It's awesome. So my dice are in there. Got my character sheet, and then we got the rule book right there, and then a notepad for some notes. Yeah, so we're going to play for a while. This is probably all I'm going to do tonight, because after this, it'll be like 9 p.m., and then I'll probably do some like video editing stuff, or just read a book until I go to bed. So I won't be writing anymore tonight. So let's play. Yeah, nice. Thanks. Hey guys, real quick. I just finished D&D, getting ready for bed. Gonna go read until I fall asleep. You saw my day today. Basically got up, played a little video games, went to work, came home, played D&D, and oh, by the way, I wrote 993 words. That was in the morning before I played video games. I'm not planning on writing tomorrow. Got some other things I'm doing, so I'll probably make a video to check in, but then we'll get to it. Hey everybody, it's Wednesday evening. I got up early this morning as usual, but I didn't write anything truly today. I worked on some other miscellaneous things, some like video editing, and then just some personal things that I wanted to get done logistically. Then I worked a 10-hour day, and then I'm about to do a podcast episode with my friend Chris. We have a podcast called Fantasy and Football, where for 30 minutes we talk about fantasy football, 30 minutes we talk about the fantasy genre. So we're about to do that, and then after that I'm probably just gonna eat some dinner and then read and go to bed. So I'm not gonna write today, 0 words. Okay, let's do it.
Start it over. Cut
Roll
that.
that. Yeah. Hey everybody, it's Thursday afternoon. I think this is day 11. I work until 2:30 on Thursdays, 8 to 2:30, and I actually didn't get up early this morning. I got up at a normal time to shower, get ready, and leave for work. That was an accident. Like preset my 6 a.m. alarm with this app I use that tracks my sleep. I'm not sure how accurate it is. But anyway, my wife's normal alarm at 6:45 went off, and I was like, oh, guess I'm not doing anything in the morning. Totally fine. After work, my wife and I went on a bike ride. Well, first I watched an episode of Frieren Journeys Beyond, I can't remember the full title. Frieren, it's an anime. I watched an episode. It was a great episode. Called a friend to talk about it. Then we went on a bike ride. Just finished that. We're gonna eat some dinner. I'll probably do some editing for some other channels. I might write tonight. I might not. But hey, I finally got a headband. I ordered some headbands. So I've never worn one before. We're gonna see if I do this right. All right. I have no idea what that looks like. I have no idea if I'm wearing it right. Let me know. I'll probably ask my wife, and then maybe we'll wear it in a different video and it'll look better. Anyway, if I don't write tonight, well, I'll probably film some stuff, but I'll see you guys tomorrow, most likely. Bye. Hey everybody, it's the evening of day, I think 15. It's Monday. I woke up early, got some miscellaneous things done, 10-hour workday. Went to a friend's house after work. They invited us over for some dinner. They cooked us some salmon. It was really good. And then I went to the gym, and then that was it. Been home since, about to go to bed. I did write a little bit today, a little bit this morning. 874 words. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. Hello everybody, it is day, I think 17, I am losing track. I think it's day 17. It is Wednesday. I stayed up too late last night because I was doing some like editing stuff. So I decided to sleep into 7 o'clock instead of getting up at 6. So I woke up, went to work, 10-hour workday on Wednesdays. Then I just filmed my podcast episode with my friend Chris. And now it is 8:47. So I'm probably not going to write tonight. Actually, I know I'm not. My wife and I are watching this show called Only Murders in the Building. It's on Hulu. It's hilarious. It's a comedy. We've been watching every season together, and a new season just came out, so we're going to watch an episode of that tonight. I did write a little bit at lunch today. I wrote a whopping 250 words during my 30-minute lunch break. I didn't write yesterday. I wrote 874 words Monday, so not a ton. So it's been a low production week as far as writing, but it's been a good week. I've had a lot of fun doing some different things. Okay, see you guys later. Hey everybody, it's day number 21. It's Sunday. I've been busy. You guys have seen that by choice. I've worked 40 hours still, but then I've done a lot of things with friends. I've been working on a lot of side projects outside of just writing, so I haven't written a ton in this last week. Life has been very busy. Today's Sunday. It's going to be a reset day for me. So I created a list of things that I'm going to try to get done today. And I don't normally do this, but I have structured these out in the exact order that I'm going to complete these. I'm going to vlog today, but it's going to be a productive day. Alright, I just finished cleaning the entire house. Good timing too, because the Chiefs game starts in 10 minutes, and I'll probably just watch the game and cook my lunches for the week while I'm doing that. Alright, got everything cooked. That's my wife and I's lunches for the week. It's halftime of the Chiefs game. Chiefs are winning, looking pretty good. We'll see if they can hold it out. I'll probably start editing that podcast episode during the second half. So, alright, let's do it. The Chiefs won. Looked really good too. I finished editing that episode for my podcast, and then I'm doing pretty well on editing this episode right here. And then my wife, who went on a hike today with some friends, just texted me she's gonna pick me up and we're all going to get ice cream. Woo! All right. Hey guys, it's Monday. There's a couple things I want to talk about tonight. I want to show you that list of my to-do list from yesterday. I don't know how well you can see that, but I got every single item on there done, except, ironically, to write. But I got everything else done. I was very happy with that. I want to be honest with you guys. Doing this month felt a little vulnerable because I was going to be showing you my life, and I knew that if I fell off the wagon with writing, I probably wouldn't make the video because I didn't want to be like, watch me, I'm busy and I still write, and then not write at all. And there was that week there where I only wrote one day in the entire week, and I started to feel pretty down. I almost gave up. But that is my real life. This is actually what it looks like month to month, and I promised myself I would not make this artificial. I would not force myself to write purely because of this video, and because this reset day, it felt really good. I'm gonna keep going. Speaking of, today's Monday, so I worked a 10-hour day, and then I came home, I went to the gym, and then got home, made dinner, and now making this video. And today, combination of the morning and during my lunch, I actually wrote 2,951 words, which is the most I've written in a day during this month challenge. Is it a coincidence that it came after a reset day, or is that why? I don't know. I did feel good while I was doing it today. I'm about to read until I go to bed. I'm hoping to finish A Gathering of Shadows this week. It feels good to be back on the horse. Hey guys, little bonus content on this Monday night. One of our friends texted us saying that the Northern Lights were out. We haven't seen them yet, so we just drove to this dark area and they were awesome. First time I've ever seen them in my life. So I'll share some videos and some pictures with you guys. All right, see you tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Tuesday of week 4, worked a 6-hour day, and then went to the gym, came home, and just recorded a TTRPG session with my friends for Reroll, our YouTube account. This morning I got up and I wrote 1,472 words before work. So, a good day. We'll get straight to tomorrow. Okay, see ya. Hey guys, it's Wednesday night. Bit of a quick one here because I'm in a hurry for a couple of reasons I'll explain. Well, first off, I had a 10-hour workday, and then after that came home, ate some food real quick, and then just filmed an episode of the podcast with my friend Chris called Fantasy and Football. But the reason I'm in a hurry is because I have limited time this week to edit the TTRPG session we filmed with Reroll, that other YouTube channel we have. Check it out, Reroll. Random encounter role playing. But usually we have 2 weeks to edit these things, and each of us take turns being in charge of that week's worth of video. But last week, one of us was sick, so we had to skip a week. So now I have 1 week to get this 4.5 hour video edited down and ready to go. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight, and that's probably what I'm going to be doing tomorrow and maybe even Friday, because my wife and I are going somewhere this weekend in Alaska. I have limited time. I need to get it rendered and then uploaded onto YouTube by Tuesday. I finished a book this morning. I finished A Gathering of Shadows. Those last 100 pages were very good. That being said, I did still manage to write a little bit today. It was at lunchtime. 290 words. Okay, I'm fine with that. Busy day. I'm sorry, I feel rushed. I probably seem like I'm rushed, but I'm just busy tonight. Hey guys, it's Thursday, just got off work. It is October 2nd. And I wanted to show you this because I'm currently walking towards Lowe's to get a shovel because it snowed in the mountains last night. It's really pretty. But yeah, it is officially winter. Hey everybody, it's Thursday evening. So I worked a 6-hour day today, and then I went to the gym. Well, I went and bought that shovel, and then I went to the gym, and then came home. My older brother just finished doing the PCT, the Pacific Crest Trail, which if you don't know anything about that, it is where you backpack hike 2,500 and spare change miles from the border of California, Mexico to the border of Washington and Canada. So he finished that a couple days ago, so we FaceTimed him to just ask him all the questions, talk to him just about his experience. It was really awesome. Went for a walk with my wife, and then since then I've been editing. I did get up this morning and during lunch, and actually it was more just during lunch that I wrote, because this morning I edited. I wrote 1,005 words today. So, pretty good. Doing well with that this week. Hey guys, it is Saturday. I actually forgot to film yesterday, which is the first time I did that in this entire month-long video. That's okay. I'll explain what I did yesterday and how today is looking and what this weekend is going to look like. Friday, I work an 8-hour day, so I got up before work, wrote for a while, made some breakfast, went to work, went to the gym after work, and then did some grocery shopping and some miscellaneous things, and then cooked some dinner last night. Not a crazy exciting day, but that being said, I did get quite a bit of writing done. I wrote 2,890 words. I don't know if that's the best day I've had so far. It's close if it's not. This morning I woke up, had a meeting or a conference call, whatever you want to call it, with the reroll, random encounter role playing, that group, that YouTube channel that we have. We just talked about like the plan moving forward and things like that. Then my wife and I went to a ski swap here in Anchorage. People like sell their old ski gear, and we're brand new to all that stuff, so we were super excited to go, and we got some good gear actually for really good pricing. We're really excited to try that stuff this winter. Today we're going to this event called Hopetober. It's like an Oktoberfest live music festival kind of thing. We're gonna be there. We're gonna camp, so we're gonna be there tonight, and then most of tomorrow probably we might do a hike. So I might not write at all today or tomorrow. I might write in the car, but I have some other miscellaneous things for some of my other projects that I might do in the car instead. I'll probably film some stuff while we're out there, and I'll put it on here. Okay, bye.
So cute.
Hey guys, it's Sunday. We just got back from that Hopetober. It was super fun. What I'm planning on doing today, since it's about midday, so I have the rest of the day kind of relax. I think I'm going to film some videos for this channel and some other channels. I might write a little bit tonight. I don't anticipate it. We'll see. I'll see you guys later. Hey everybody, it's Monday night on this last couple of days on this video. So today I got up before work like usual. I wrote during that time. And then I went and worked for 10 hours and then went to the gym, came home, ate some dinner, cooked some dinner, and now I'm making this video. I started book 3 in the Shades of Magic series today. Started reading that. It started off great. So I'm really excited to keep reading that. But I had a really solid writing session this morning and a little bit during lunch at my work. I wrote 3,039 words, which I'm pretty confident is the best or most output I had in a day during this entire challenge. So cool that happened right at the end. Okay, that's it for tonight. Short and sweet. I will see you guys tomorrow for the last day. Hey guys, it's Tuesday on the final day of this month-long video. Short day of work on Tuesdays. I got up before work and I wrote for a while, and I wrote 773 words. Now after this, I'm going to be playing and filming our TTRPG session with my friends at Reroll. Check them out. It's my last time I'll say that in the video. So that's going to be fun. And then I'm going to record a final little bit of this where I show all of the stats. And I just went through them all, and I'm honestly shocked at how much I wrote while still doing a ton of other things. So I will see you guys for that final recap. We made it. 1 month later, September 8th, October 8th. 1 full month of writing. Not every single day, but consistently over the whole month. I promised you guys I would break down the stats, so let's do it. Hours worked as a full-time physical therapist. 176 hours. I went to the gym 15 times. I went on 6 different hikes. I went on 5 different bike rides. I played D&D 4 times. I filmed 5 episodes of a podcast. I fully read 1 book and have started 2 others. I played video games 4 times. I watched 5 episodes of shows. And I saw the Northern Lights 1 time. And I went to 1 concert. All of that, and I still wrote 25,959 words. But I want to give you more of a breakdown than that. Of those 25,959 words, how many chapters did I write or revise? Because in this month, I worked on 2 different books. One of them is a brand new book that I'm working on. Another one is what I am considering my final revision of a book that I think is good, and I hope I can get published. This is kind of ironic how it worked out, but I started and completed 7 new chapters for that new book I'm writing, and I revised 7 chapters of that book that I'm doing the revision on. So I pretty much split it in half over that month. I want to talk about some things that I took away from this because I've never tracked it like this before. Number 1, progress happens quietly. A lot of the hours that I wrote were in the morning when no one was around. Not all of them, but a good chunk of them. Even if it doesn't feel like you're doing much day to day, over time, especially when you're tracking it, it adds up to a lot. It adds up to a novel. Number 2, you can do more than you think. I did a ton of amazing things this month. I had an amazing month, and I still wrote all of those chapters, all of those words. You can do it too. Your life isn't gonna look like mine. My life isn't gonna look like yours. But if I found time to do this and still get good sleep and feel great and have fulfilling relationships with friends and family, my wife, then I'm confident that you guys can too. Speaking of confidence, number 3, creating these habits creates confidence in your writing. When you're writing that consistently, you don't notice it, but you get better and better over that time. This was just 1 month. Imagine if you're doing this for a year. The skill that you would gain and the confidence that comes with that would be unmatched. Those are the things that add up over time. Number 4 is it's okay to start small. There were some days where the most I wrote was 200 to 500 words, which is a huge success. Days that you write 0 are fine too. It's okay to start small and build up over time. It's also okay if you just consistently write 250 words every day. If you wrote 250 words every single day, you would have about 91,000 words in a year. That's a novel. And number 5, your voice matters. Your story matters. When I was writing this over a month, I can't tell you how good it feels to write those chapters. To get that story out of my brain onto a page, even if no one reads it besides me, even if this book lives on my computer forever, I know that it matters. And I know that what I'm writing is fulfilling, it makes me happy, and I do think that someday if anyone else reads it, they'll get a similar experience. And that's what's so amazing about writing. And I think that's why you should take value in what you're doing. You should know that your voice matters, and you should respect your time and dedicate some of it to writing. All right, guys, thanks for coming with me on this journey. If there's one thing that I want you to take away from this, it's that you don't have to be perfect. Consistency over time is what's going to make your dreams come true. If this video inspired you, if you feel like it helped you at all, consider subscribing. I'll be posting more videos like this on this channel, where I talk about productivity, sustainability, and creating a fulfilling lifestyle as an aspiring author while having a very busy life. Let me know how your writing goals are going. I would love to cheer you on. I'd love to share stories. So let me know in the comments. And if you want to see exactly how I track my words and teach you how you can do it yourself and why I think it's so crucial and important, watch this video next where I talk about that process. All right, guys, this has been fun. Until next time, keep writing.